Morning Show.
Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning. A most pleasant morning going out to everyone waking up this morning. One of my friends tell me when I say waking up, he say you feel like you still asleep because you stay right in your bed and watch the show because you don't go work till 10 o'clock. Well, good morning, my brother. Well, if you're in a bed and you watch the show, that means you're not asleep, right? But good morning to you and everyone across this beautiful country of ours, Belize. We welcome you to the Sugar City Morning Show with yours truly, Robert Checky Usher. Right here today, it's Thursday and it's the 25th day of June 2020. Today, a special friend, a special dad, a special granddad, a special musician, drummer, vocalist in all different genre of music, Mr. Richard Mark, better known as Largo, is celebrating his birthday today. So we say good morning to Richard. Good morning, my brother. Happy birthday to you. Comes to you from myself and my family, and of course from all the crew from the Youth Connection Band. Wishing you a happy birthday. So it's Largo birthday today, and also Continental Cat. That's right, folks. Continental Cat. Remember, Continental Cat was with us on one of the concerts that we did when persons were referring to him as Snoop Doggy Dogg. Well, that is Continental Cat. And today, both of them celebrate birthday, and the two persons are into music. They perform with the same band. They hang around. They are good friends together. So two persons affiliated with Youth Connection Band, Richard Mark, better known as Largo, and Continental Cat. They both celebrate their birthday today. And once again, we say good morning to you and happy birthday to you guys. And we have to give thanks to the good Lord for having you all to see another day and all of us. So we go to Delvey for this morning as we get ready to give thanks. Good morning, Delvey.
Good morning, Mr. Checky, and good morning to everyone listening.
Good morning.
Yes, it's a wonderful and beautiful day once more that the good Lord has blessed us with.
Certainly, and we have to treasure it and make the best of it. And so a lot of people like say yesterday is dead and gone, but don't forget about tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And we live one.
We're here today, so let us give thanks.
Yeah, give thanks. So let's give thanks then.
All right. Dear Heavenly Father, I give you thanks once again this morning, oh Lord. Thank you for just your wonderful and your amazing grace. Thank you for just your divine blessing, oh Lord, of being able to be alive, Lord, and may we never take it for granted, oh God, for there will be a day, oh Lord, that this life as we know it, oh Lord, will cease, for the portion that you have called us for, oh Lord, may be one day over and gone. But while we are here, oh God, may we rejoice in the day that you bless us with. May we rejoice in the families that you have blessed us with. May we rejoice in the friends that you have blessed us with. May we rejoice in the love that you continue to shower us with. May we rejoice in the peace that you bless us with. May we rejoice in the trials and the tribulations, O God, for even those serve a purpose for your will. And may we rejoice, O God, in the life that you have called us to live. As we go about this day, O God, I pray that you please just give comfort and healing, O Lord, for those who may be ill, those who may be in the hospitals, those who may be having a hard time today. I pray, oh God, that you just send your angels to comfort them and to guide them through whatever situation they may be going through, and that they may come to see, oh Lord, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So I just pray for your divine blessings, oh Lord, upon each and every soul who may be listening right now. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.
Amen and amen and amen and thank you. I like the lead word to say about hard time.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
No, I just may say that, every one way or the other way we do, that's life. We will meet obstacles, we will meet situations that, may be difficult or hard for us. And, that is life. Whether you're in a church or not, and I just keep stressing it, kind of life. Yeah. So when we meet those, and we have that faith, that hope that, God is with us, then, eliminate it from going through this stuff, but it eases our burden and gives us a little bit of peace, knowing that we have hope in Him. So, but you can go ahead now.
Yeah, but if we see obstacles, and we have some kind of achievement that we want to see forward, we have to go through the obstacles, but not make them keep you back, because if you fight then you'll never reach where you want to go, right?
And that's how you see that there is an end goal, right?
Yes.
And no matter what obstacles come, you strive toward that end goal. And when you want to reach the finish line, you might find a rock in between, you might find a river where you have to swim across, but you're going through it because there is a goal that I need to reach.
Yeah.
So.
But those obstacles or those little stones or hills that you have to pass, it gives you a good way of thinking about where you came from. Because if you make it up there so easy, you never may really take care of yourself that good. But if you had to pass bump, then a tiger, maybe you have to pass a tiger, then you had to kill a snake for pass, then you don't want to go back there. Right?
Right.
You don't want to go back there. So when you see them things, you get rid of them there and go forward. But the thing is that, like, some way, like one time when they try hard, and we see there and things they come, I can't kill that tiger, and they got a snake down yonder, and then they got next elephant or something. So I want to turn back, man. I not mess with that. I give up. I call it off. So then things they come in your way, enough for make you give up and for make you call it off. Then they come for make you more stronger.
Right. And if ever we, we're on this journey, if ever, we meet those obstacles and you try use a rock, you try use a stone, you try use fishing line, whatever, to get rid of the obstacle and it doesn't go, then, sometimes those happens for us to let go and to let God. Because while we are the ones who need to climb up the hill or climb over the obstacle, Mr. Checky, we have to be honest that sometimes doing it on our own, it is hard.
Yes, yeah,
so we need God to soften the lion or close the lion mouth, make it get out of the way, like with Daniel. It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
God closed the mouth of the lion, right?
Right.
So when we feel we're stuck, sometimes God is showing us, you know what? I am right here. We let go and we let God. We sit. We don't turn back. Daniel never turned back. He sat in that lion's den, but he allowed God to deliver him, to get him through whatever situation he was in. So.
Yeah. And nobody said that it was an easy road. We might could see people have this and people have that, but you don't know when they don't forget it, right?
We just don't know, right? And it's not an easy one, so.
Yeah.
But there is hope. There is salvation with Christ, so just hold on to that hope.
Okay, and Delv, like we could see some people like things might look good today. They might have one vehicle at the air, they have one big time house, and they got a shop and so. But you don't know what them people have to meet every month, Those bills just keep on coming and coming. But they made that commitment and they put it in the affordability of what they can deal with. So then people they go through them thing too. So no make we say, oh, that one got and got, oh, that one must have do this, he must have sell this, he must have sell that. You try do your own and you try lift up yourself, right?
Try lift up yourself, right?
Yeah.
Right. So.
Okay, it's God rule, and we're supposed to get a point for today, right?
Yes. And I am ready.
Okay, let's jump right into it then.
This one I have. All right. This one I have is entitled Because of His Favor.
Because of His favor. Okay, let's do it then.
Yes. All right. It goes like this. One life we've been blessed with. It is appointed once for man to die. Not to scare or to intimidate, but it is as sure as pigs cannot fly. Now in every heart the Lord made a special place to reveal his purpose, reaffirmed through his grace. The grace to wake up, the grace to stand up and walk, the grace to breathe, the grace to sing, move, or to even talk. So long as you're breathing, know that you have a purpose still. You are not here by accident. You play a crucial part in realizing the Lord's will. Maybe you didn't know it before, but the love that the Lord unwaveringly displays surpasses so much more than the fanciest house and the prettiest car, much more than the bank account and the gold bars. The life we've been given is not as we are doing the world a favor. We did not choose to be born, ordained our being with a divine purpose. He did us the favor.
So a favor go a very, very long way, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
You know, and I wrote this poem. It's the first time I'm sharing it, if I can recall, but I wrote it a couple of years ago. You know, a lot of the times, you know, I want generalize, like people, I include myself, you know, sometimes we make a little accomplishment, and sometimes we feel like, all right, I didn't want to leave position higher than John or Jane, you know, and it is in that time, you know, that we have to sit down, humble ourselves, and remember, you know what is the real purpose of why we are here? You know, if God blessed us with a house, who is it that we, you know, share that house with? If he blessed us with finances, you know, it's not for us to go about bragging and, oh, I got more money than you want. You know, who did we help out with that money? You know, and those are some things that we need to sit down and think that God isn't looking for how pretty your house did, that who you allowed to be a part of it. Who did you shelter with it? Who did you help out with it? You know, and that is his favor. He blessed us, but humility goes a long way for us to bless others, not for us to like puff up ourselves.
yeah, you wear your own cap.
Yeah.
I say who the cap fit, let them wear it, no?
Let them, right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, Delv. Well, thanks again, and we will rejoin you once again tomorrow. Have yourself a wonderful, great day today.
All right. If the good Lord so wills, tomorrow. And you have a blessed day as well.
Certainly, thanks. Folks, at this time, we will be checking in with the Belize Met Service. We're still at a haziness. People said that dust, you know, when you look down the highway, people said that dust, but I don't feel like I know a lot of dust because, you know, the dust, not upon highway, it's of the little haziness that is coming with the Saharan dust. But we will check in with the Belize Met Service, and we have some very important messages for you right here on Nortevision Channel 10. Let's try to get the weather forecast. Yeah, okay. I have to tell the general manager, Morris, that we need a teleprompter. I know he got one at the farm, you know. I know he got one at the farm, but... Is that right, Joe? Yeah, the man have to hook me up. Let's get the Belize Met Service for today's weather forecast, folks. And we got some great news coming up for you. We want to say good morning to our friends there in San Ignacio. Good morning to you. We'll give you a little update about the bridge in San Ignacio. And folks, right now, as we get ready, we will check in with the Belize Met Service. Today will be partly cloudy. Here's in isolated showers, if any. All right, so let's go to the full weather forecast for today, and we bring you the general situation. It says fair and hazy conditions will prevail over the area. The 24-hour forecast, partly cloudy, hazy with isolated showers, if any. The marine conditions for today, the winds are blowing east at 15 to 25 knots, moderate, and the sea moderate to rough, and 5 to 7 foot waves we are expecting. Temperatures across the country today, in the coast it will be 88, and inland it's 93, and in the hills it's 82. Small craft caution remains in effect for gusty winds and locally rough seas. reduced visibility due to hazy conditions. So when you look far, yeah, look very hazy, but right there where you there, it's hazy as well, you know. But because of the eyesight, you can see it better, because if you there right here now, somebody there right way over here now, you can't see them. Maybe they can't see you either. So, you know, wear your mask if possible, not only for the corona, but for this haziness, especially persons who have breathing problem, persons suffer with chronic disease and asthma. The outlook for Friday and Friday night is for similar weather conditions. A low tide occurred at 6:24 this morning, followed by a high at 12:30 this afternoon. Another low tide at 7:54 tonight, and tomorrow a high at 2:18 in the morning. The sun was up at 5:20 this morning. He beat me to it today. He beat me to it by 10 minutes, and will set at 6:30 today. That is your general weather forecast, brought to you by the Belize Met Service and certainly by your North Television Channel 10. Folks, news coming in from San Ignacio right here today. I want to tell you that the Ministry of Works hereby notifies the public, and particularly motorists, that the rehabilitation works will commence on the Hawksworth Bridge in Santa Elena, San Ignacio, for a period of 30 days beginning on June 25th, which is today. So these are the times that the bridge will be closed, the days. So, you know, we could use the new bridge, because we got a brand new bridge, or we could use the nextly small bridge. The bridge will be closed to the public from 9 in the morning until 6 in the evening, and this will be Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So today is Thursday, so they start today from 9 o'clock in the morning right up until 6. Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, the Hawksworth Bridge will be closed from 9 in the morning to 6. Also, folks, we invite you to tune in today. The Prime Minister will be having a special press conference this morning, and this is update on COVID-19 and the tourism industry, and this will be hosted by the Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Dean Oliver Barrow. Folks, I want to talk about the Hawksworth Bridge. We need to mention the new bridge that is at the Roaring Creek area as well, because, you know, the Lee Small Bridge used to get flooded up and so. Now they have one brand new bridge, and meantime the road was closed for diversion. The police department in that area, along with the Ministry of National Security and the government of Belize, they embark on building a brand new police station. That's right, folks, a brand new police station for Roaring Creek. You know, when we used to hear about Roaring Creek, we used to hear about a lot of crimes happening there in Roaring Creek. The commissioner said he never want to talk too quick. He said, but for this whole year, nothing has went wrong when it comes to the crime situation in Roaring Creek. So I want to say thank you to the folks there in Roaring Creek to keep peace in that very lovely village of Roaring Creek. Yeah. So the police station, we will be sharing that with you right here. The police station is a brand new police station. It could host a lot of police officers, and it's good. They have good parking and everything. So we will be sharing that with you right here this morning. But it's a good achievement when it comes to the government of Belize, because, you know, we have to hold on crime, and when these persons attempt to try to do some kind of crime, then yeah, we have audio. All right, so folks, we are looking at a brand new police station. That police station, not that a city, you know, another Orange Walk, another Roaring Creek, you know, and these they are responsible for Roaring Creek and parts of the, I think, all the other villages adjacent to that area there, all the way to Blackman Eddy, and La Democracia on the other side. Yeah, 26 officers will be hosted there. So 26 officers will be there. And remember, Belmont Pan close, so Belmont have their own officers. So this police station and the officers in that area will be able to service that area, because, you know, right for Roaring Creek, they have villages going all the way on the highway, all the way to San Ignacio, but they are in charge for all the way up to Blackman. There we can see Minister of National Security, holding the keys, passing it on to the Commissioner of Police. That's the honorable man. Yeah, the Commissioner of Police, and then they cut the ribbon. Congratulations to the entire police force, the department, also the ministry, the government, the people of Belize, and our friends there in Roaring Creek. All right, so it's a nice structure, folks. It's a very nice structure, and it shows that the government just keeps on working. Yeah, that deserves definitely a round of applause. Seems like this police station gone up quick though. And Roaring Creek do good, folks, because the road fixed, all the way from Roaring Creek all the way to the Spanish Lookout cutoff. That has been completed, and they are doing a roundabout right now at the Spanish Lookout junction as well, a roundabout there. And after that, we have works going on all the way to Santa Elena as well, to the big sign that says, "Welcome to San Ignacio, Santa Elena." So we have progress in that area, and kudos to everyone that is working along with the government to make sure things are fine. See what the place look like. They got a nice room there too, man. Officers are there, fully equipped, folks. So thanks to the government of Belize, and thanks to the persons who do the building. What, they got a crimes investigation branch there too. Things that happen, man. Things that happen. So they will be able to take care of all their affairs in that area. They have the computers, they have the servers, the internet to log everything that they need to log. So persons there in Roaring Creek, want to take care of it, and if you want to say anything that happen, don't be afraid to report it, because we don't want to see things start happening again, wrong things start happening again in Roaring Creek, because that is there for a purpose. When you have a good environment for working, it makes your work, it makes your job much more easier, and you sit down and you relax and you do your work. So congratulations to our friends there in Roaring Creek, and also we say a big thank you to the government of Belize for doing all these great work to continue the development in this beautiful jewel of ours that is Belize. So, the road from Roaring Creek all the way to San Ignacio is paved, It paved. You remember when you used to come from San Ignacio, it used to take so long. When we go to San Ignacio, we play now when I reach the Roaring Creek, I surprised, man. I reach already. It's not like I'm going to high speed, but you keep on normal speed, but you don't have to slow down much like what you used to do, because you used to have some narrowly areas and that fix up then. That part there, by when you're going to Spanish Lookout, it may be a bit difficult because they used to have a lot of big trucks coming in and out, but now they make one roundabout right there. So they are making a roundabout there, and right after that, the progress continues with the fixing of the next phase of the road, and that goes up all the way to Santa Elena. And when you jump right in a Cayo, you don't know Cayo got a lot of good streets. Folks, will be taking a break. It's 27 minutes after 7 o'clock, and this is Norte Vision. Right here, Robert Checky Usher, Raheem Wagner. We have Sam in the house. We should be having elections and boundaries coming up, but we will take a break and we'll be back after these messages right here on Norte Vision Channel 10.
The San Ignacio Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional road works will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
114.60 acres in Tiger Creek, Orange Walk, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares to Jaime Briceño and John Briceño, 827.848 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in Progreso to John Briceño, to John Briceño again, 6 acres in Progreso. The all of Progreso you go with?
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. Diginet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, Diginet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by Diginet. Diginet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Carazal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Chunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, home in. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Copperbank. I'm part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I think that, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize. The government of Belize. Moving Belize forward.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Carazal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's 25 minutes away from 8 o'clock, folks. Elections and boundaries will be right here after 8 this morning. But we have our old and reliable right there. Sam, good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Checky.
You don't like your answer,
How you doing? So that's up, all is good?
Boy, all is good. Boy, all is well, you know, Sam. You know, thank God all is well. Today a Largo birthday and today a Continental Cat birthday.
So we're going to play a Largo today?
Boy, things must turn up the heaters today.
All right.
Largo.
Largo leads to Tita tonight.
Yeah, with friend Myrna and Brian and all of the crew from Belize City. Send a happy birthday to you and to Continental Cat. Good morning, Myrna and Brian and the rest of the crew there in Belize City. In tune. We're glad that they know who catch you up. But Sam, it's Thursday, and I'm happy for the residents of Roaring Creek and all that area.
Yeah, I was watching it just now, Checky. Nice station, yeah.
Nice,
beautiful, yeah. You know, comfort.
Yeah, and among the police were on the
and
right.
space.
So, yeah. Sam, you know how the Cayo Road stand, right? For Roaring Creek all the way to Cayo. Then got people live right.
Yeah,
down,
right through.
Right through. So they will be.
So like what, 14 villages will be manned by the station.
Yes, yeah. I understand that they will be in charge of that area up to Blackman Eddy. And I think it's La Democracia on the other side of the road, no?
Yeah.
But it's good, boy. It's very good, Sam. And it's a state-of-the-art police station. You could see have everything. Nice yard, nice parking.
Okay, you got a little bit too, no?
Yeah. And you know, the commissioner said yesterday, Sam, that he said he hope they talk too quick. He said since this year start, no crime, nothing wrong done. Nothing wrong happened at Roaring Creek.
Since this year started, Roaring Creek has been peaceful?
Peaceful, yeah, that's the word, peaceful. Which is good news, right?
Good news, yes.
You know, you used to hear a lot of things out from Roaring Creek they happen or in that area, no?
Yeah.
But it's something good, Sam, and they will be having, a lot of police will be stationed there. Oh, I never bring this spaceship.
The spaceship.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. That's very such a good.
Yes.
Can I?
Hello. Yes, you're the aunt, Pani. Yeah, tell me.
No drop off.
Why I don't want to go down to the Esteban Road and see how the road stand.
San Esteban Road?
Yes, I was sure.
All right. I'll see if Sam could carry with her. You could carry with her, Sam?
Huh?
The man said we can't go, some mines can't go.
Yeah. We'll take one. We'll see what part of the road that
Sounds are packed together with the back up the last side like the road.
Oh, man.
That's a fine spot.
All right.
Well, I will make sure. Hope
Right by Pat Farm.
Right by Pat Farm.
Got a serious dip, no?
You have to go check the gap with 4 bad spots.
Okay.
We can only hope that the Ministry of Works is listening in and they could
Yeah, you want to see us dip?
Yeah, no, I figure so, yeah. You're going to serious dip. Let's hope that...
I hope I'll introduce our thing before we win again.
we'll have to
we'll
make
try
it
so
in
we'll
your
check
account.
it out, sir. And
okay.
yeah, I'm having a...
Well, check it. Let's hope that Brother Jones is listening to that and maybe could create some hardcore material up there and fix that area, you know?
Yeah, because that area, a lot of people travel up on that.
Yes, man. It's a busy road.
Yeah, we're
very
having
busy.
a complaint from, I believe it's San Ignacio, to ask the Ministry of Investigation to inspect Sacred Heart College. Something about the principal. I don't really want to say what they are saying here. You know, something about raffle tickets that was forced to pay for. I don't want to put the next spot, or they now get the report card, and you know. But that is, if that is happening there, then it needs to be looked on. But they say a lot of money is invested into the institution, and how it is used. Does ministry know? Do we really care about education and these children? No wonder the state of education is the way it is. Do we really care about students learning, or about family getting jobs and money? I will forward this one to the relevant authorities. I'll forward it to Mrs. Carol Babb. She is the person there in education.
Yeah, make them look into that.
And I will just let her know that someone sent this, and she will. I'm sure that she will follow it up. But thank you so much. As soon as I get a break, we will forward it to Miss Bob. Also, we say good morning, buenos días, amigo. Por favor, saludo a mi hijo porque hoy es su cumpleaños, parte de Seleni y Mike Cacom. Gracias, amigos. Un saludo para ustedes. A ver, ¿cómo se llama tu hijo? Right, we are bigging up someone there in San Jose, Socot, Sam.
Okay. How you name?
Well, I don't really understand if the name is there, but probably they will send the text again.
Yeah, man, get your name and so you could big up.
Yeah, with the name on it. So you could big up, because you know the people they watch the show, and it's good to having them in tune as well. Sam, where they gather with this haziness with the wrong tongue by?
Well, slowly, it diminish, you know. It go about the business slowly.
Yeah.
I mean, don't go just now, and it's not really as thick as before.
Yeah.
Which they may clean up by Thursday.
Which is today.
But Thursday goes all the way up to midnight, no?
Midnight, yes. When you have figures like that, yes.
It's supposed to clear up it should clear up by then.
Yeah, the San Esteban Road is a damn shame. We provide a lot of revenue to the government to be treated like this. All right, so Ministry of Works must go do something there, man.
Yes, they can, and I'm
road
sure
not
that
paved, so.
you know they're tied up. They have a lot of work to do, right? And I'm sure if Brother Jones is listening in, you have to go try relieve them. People want to leave it, my brother.
Sam, I understand that that road there, somebody may don't get a contract on a road and it never happened, you know.
That's the damn shame.
Yeah, you know about that, don't you?
Yeah, that's the damn shame.
Yeah, because contract, and when you sign a contract, you get money, don't you?
Have to, okay, you get part of your money, yes.
You get part of your money, and then it never PF, man. But the thing is that right there, so that this country, but like people get away with a lot of things.
But at the same time, not because of that, well, one of the people at Mercy, you know, we got to try and fix the road.
Yeah.
But like I said, you can't blame the Ministry of Works, because they got a lot of work to do, and they kind of strapped with trucks too, right?
Yeah, especially at this time.
Yeah, in this time, because they got different villages with different roads and they patch up right now, but San Esteban not far from town. Make we try get the fix on the road and get the people on a comfortable drive into town.
Yeah. Okay, let me see now. This person said, "Hi, good morning. I agreed with the concern of Sacred Heart College as my child's report card was held because we were not able to pay $10 for a raffle ticket. Even though all fees have been paid, this is not the time to hustle from parents because of fundraising activities." I know somebody.
Well, that can only clear. I could read that one like that. That's much clearer, right?
I know someone that works at Sacred Heart, so when I go up on a break, I give them a call and
see what happened.
Make them tell me what is going on there, what is happening.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to bash the school too,
no,
right?
No. Because at the same time, we don't want to do that because I'm checking. We don't really know where to go down there, but that just come clear straight to the point. But at the same time, you know, the school can't function without money.
Yeah, the school can't function, and Sacred Heart, that was a school that has always been on the top.
But the parents there, they want to know exactly what they're going through.
Yeah, Sacred Heart, I remember I got some friends that, well, two of them passed already in the name of Mr. Joe Habet, and one of my great friend, which is like my brother, Mr. George Kamika. We know him as Tutsi. He was an English teacher. And, you know, when he was there, Sam, I remember the school, Sacred Heart College, they used to do fundraising. If the band will be going there on Saturday, they used to arrange to make the band go on Friday and have like one student night. And the proprietor of Blue Angels used to give them everything that they, all the revenues from the entrance, you know, and they used to work hard. I remember one time, this friend, he also worked out something for us as Youth Connection Band to pay scholarship for some students that were going to Sacred Hearts College.
Okay.
And they couldn't afford it, right? So every 2 weeks we used to drop Wali money, you know. So Sacred Heart, I don't know if that is like high school or a college, but Sacred Heart has always been up on top, you know, Sam.
Yeah, it's a good college.
Very, very, very good college. So because of the only issues, we just can't bring down the school, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, if that happen, well, I will find out where they go on, and then I will let you all know after we come back.
Instead of sending a text and try to get us to commit to ourselves, you make the call.
Yeah, I will make a call and find out what is
No,
happening.
you there. They out there.
Yeah, they could make
you make the call and then express your feelings on the show.
302-2170.
Don't try and get us to commit to ourselves.
They said a Sam said or a Checky said.
Call one.
Yeah, he said, mi hijo se llama Armando Cocom.
Armando Cocom.
Yeah.
All right, how old?
Dice, hoy cumpleaños de parte de Seleni y Mike Cocom. Gracias, amigo. Muchas gracias y bendiciones allá en San Jose, Socots.
All right, my brother. Happy birthday to you.
All right, so Sam will be taking a break, then we'll have election and boundaries will be coming in.
Happy birthday greetings to Sandy from a secret admirer.
Sandy.
Sandy, your birthday is tomorrow.
You know secret again. You see that secret, Rahim? You know secret again. Sandy.
Happy birthday in advance, Sandy.
You know secret again, but that is good, man. So make it public, man. Folks, we'll take a break. We'll be having Mrs. Paula Dawson coming up. Then Sam will be coming up after she explains the procedure of the when it comes to elections and boundaries.
She has the experience.
Yep. She's been there and she has been doing her work. But folks, let's take a break and we'll be right back right here on Norte Vision Channel 10.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillett's Meat Shop. Fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Someone come, yes, someone coming, let's go. Sa. Fastest question of the day, why you the letter here?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there, you can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the we environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
John Briseño says government needs to trim the fat. Let's take a minute to look at that fact.
Johnny Briseño receives a salary of $60,000 from the government to be the leader of the opposition and $84,000 for sports and community projects in his constituency. The People's United Party representatives receive about $993,000 annually from government to assist residents of their constituencies.
Since the COVID-19 state of emergency, the Prime Minister of Belize has given all his salary toward the relief efforts. The UDP ministers has given up a month's salary and allowances going forward. Johnny Briseño has not agreed to give up anything. The PUP representatives have not agreed to give up anything.
Leadership is about action, not words.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies. Transforming Belize, one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Sam will be back after this discussion with Mrs. Dawson, but it's a pleasure that we have Mrs. Dawson here this morning. Mrs. Paula Hyde Dawson from Elections and Boundary. Good morning.
Morning, Cheque.
You know, like how I big up your name or what?
Yes.
How you doing?
Doing great.
Okay, I saw Tyreek the other day. He was, when we were doing one of the virtual concerts, he came around with Tyrone. I don't know that boy is so big, man.
Yes, they are getting big on me.
They get bigger on you?
Yes.
Yeah. So how you do? Man, you still play or leave volleyball and work out and so you?
Yes, I still do really work out every morning before I go to work. So
trying
to stay healthy.
Before we get into the discussions about election and boundary, what happened to volleyball? We're not here nothing then. We're not playing no tournament.
Well, nothing so far. Remember the COVID, and so everybody is just trying to stay safe. You know, so no sports will be, any sporting event will be anytime soon. So
okay, but
probably next year.
But still the association still active?
Yeah, well for right now everything you know at a standstill. But as soon as things pick up back, then things will fall into place.
Yeah, when it comes to that, we must congratulate the Belize team too, girl, because we saw the girls volleyball, the Belize City when Guatemala and those other teams came in.
Yes.
It was well challenging.
Yes, very.
Who won that competition?
I think it was Costa Rica. They always have the better
team.
Yeah,
they come strong. They come strong. You could hear the noise and all the energy, especially when Belize were playing against Guatemala.
Yes, I could remember that.
But that's the fun of it, right? Yeah, it's not just to go out there and play and everybody's sad and so on. Hey, you know what, Paula? I was impressed to see the amount of attendees at those games.
Yes, and the venue itself.
Yes,
more modernized and up to date, and people were it was well attended.
Yeah, I never know so much people follow volleyball, the Belize, man.
And especially since now the female team, and the male team have stepped up, you know.
Yes.
And that so they're performing very, very well, up to standard.
Yeah, and I need to congratulate you all as well. I know from charitable roots, I know I never had time for coming at the show, but I need to congratulate you all with the help that you all did in this COVID-19 as well, with the distribution of food pantries.
Yes, it was an initiative of Omar, Omar Ayuso, and so he orchestrated everything abroad, and then the group here, did the packing and distributing, but it was his idea, and so we just did the work.
Yeah, and I must say that your pantries were well put together.
Yes, it's a handsome package.
Yeah, it feels good when you can help people,
Yes.
Paula. It feels
and
good.
when you go to certain houses and you see that they really need it, that's why we stressed on for those who really need it, and some of the members went to certain houses and some of them cried.
Yeah.
Because they saw the way how people, some people are the living conditions of someone, and some of them cried when they went to deliver the goods.
Yeah, well, it's good that groups like you all do these things, because the politicians, they never reach everybody. They never reach everybody. They try, but they can't reach everybody. So the other league groups will come up, like they help with the persons. And like what we did with ours, we make sure maybe one or two might catch it, but that to try reach the people that want to never reach.
And you can't exactly
you can't
reach all, but we had asked that each member look in the neighborhood and try to find the most needed family to give the stuff to.
But whoever receive it, Paula, we all from the band, and you all from Charitable Roots, and Omar, and everybody else that was giving out there, they are giving from their heart, right? And that is important.
Exactly, because you see the need, and I always say, where you can help someone make a difference, you try to do that. And you don't wait for favors and wait for blessings, it will come.
Yeah, yep.
And
you don't have to take up a lot of pictures and say, we get this one, we get that one, Yeah, but we are here today to talk about elections and boundaries. Tell us about elections and boundaries. What is election and boundaries, and what they do?
All right. Morning. Well, elections and boundaries are responsible for conducting different elections. And remember, we had a re-registration exercise in July 2018. So now I want the public to know that only persons registered from 2nd July up to now are eligible to transfer or to vote in any given elections.
From 2nd of July of last
2018.
year? Oh, 2018.
Remember, we had a re-registration. So all the registrations before were null and void. So now only starting July 2nd, 2018 up to present will be able to vote.
Only the person that re-registered?
Yes, re-registered, right. And I'm here today to talk about the transfer period.
But the other ones that haven't registered, can they still register?
Yes, registration according to the law is continuous. So every day, some people come in and say, oh, I had to do that the last day. There's no last day. What happens is that whenever a date is set for a town council election or a village, general elections, we have what we call a cutoff date, because we have a registration cycle. And that registration cycle starts from the 10th to the 11th of one month to the 10th.
Oh, okay.
So that's our month.
Okay.
So if you come in within that month, you will be able to get your card. If you come after the 10th, the 11th, then you will get the card the following month.
Okay.
So it's that cycle that we work with.
So
but everybody can come in to register. You bring a valid passport, your nationality. If your nationality does not have a picture on it, then you need to bring your social security card. If you don't have a social security card, then you must bring a photograph signed by a GP.
How important it is for persons that become 18 to get registered?
It's very important because democracy depends on it. You understand? You have a right to vote.
Yeah.
It's your right to vote, and then you also, whenever you vote, you have a say, or you can have a say in what happens. And remember that the people put the representatives there, and they can take them down. So it's up to you. So you go, and all we promote is to exercise your right to register and exercise your right to vote. We can't say, and we don't care who you're gonna vote for, but our job is to make sure that we equip you with that card and that get you on that voters list so that you can register to vote.
And that's what you all do?
Yes, and that's what we all do.
Now we're talking about transfer of electors. Why is this done?
Okay, this is only done in the months of July and August, firstly. Okay. And it's important because you have moved now. Let's say you move from Orange Arc to PG or any part of the country or within the same district. For example, Orange Arc, we have 4 electoral divisions. So let's say you are living behind
and those 4 electoral divisions are?
Orange Arc South, North, Central, and East.
Okay.
And by the way, we have 2 offices. We have Orange Arc North and Central, Ochobenke Road beside Lands Department. And we have East and South on 1A Santa Ana Street beside the pharmacy.
So somebody from Trial Farm cannot go to the office at Santa Ana to register?
We don't have any records.
Somebody from Central cannot go there. They have to come to this
they
one.
have to come to the respective electoral division.
Okay.
So let's say you are living in Central and now you live behind Louisiana, you live in East. You can also transfer within the electoral division. So you can move from Central to North, Central to East, East to South, East to Central, or anyway in the district, from Orange Rock, North to Corozal, Southeast, or once you're living there.
Yeah. Is it mandated that you must transfer?
No. The choice is yours. If you were living in Orange Rock East and then you move to PG and you don't feel like changing or registering, getting transferred there, then you don't have to. The law is not saying, oh, you move, so you have to. No, as long as you want and you meet the requirements, the 2 months you're living there, then you can move. But if you don't want to.
But so that means on that day, on election day, if you live in PG and you're registered in Orange Walk Central or North or in other parts of the country, then you cannot vote at PG.
No. No way you can. Once you're not registered there, so then you would have to find your way to Orange Walk to register. And this is why it is important to transfer, because then you would have to come all the way, to Orange Walk.
So now what's the requirements for transfer?
Okay, you have to be living in the electoral division for 2 months, at least 2 months.
Okay.
So once you meet that 2 months period, then you will be able to transfer.
2 months prior to the 1st of July? Or 2 months prior?
Yeah, once you're living there 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you bring along your voter's ID card, because then we will take a copy of it, any picture or social security, where we can still attach that information to the ones we have in our records. Then we ask that we will send a request to the electoral division, and they will send all your documents that pertains to you to this division.
Okay, so everything will be moved. Does it cost anything?
No, it is free of cost to transfer. The only way we charge is when the first issue of the ID card is free. And once you lost it and you want a replacement, then the first one is $5 and $10 for any further issue. But the transfer is free. So we're encouraging all those people that you have moved from one electoral to the next to come in and do that, make that change.
The loss of stolen of voter's ID, to get a new one, does that require a police record?
No, no police record. You just go in, yes, and you pay your $5. We will give you a paper, and then you have to pay the $5 at the treasury, and then come back with that receipt, and then we process the replacement.
Okay, so Mrs. Dawson, they have some scrutineers at some of the departments all over the country. Does somebody go and register? Does the person that goes to register has the right not to answer any questions that these people ask them, or you have to answer what they ask you?
The law is saying that they are not to ask the people anything. A scrutineer by law is there to accept or see the names. For example, when somebody come in to register, we, the officers, the law says, must give them your information. But it has nothing to do with the public that comes in. So now you come to register. After they leave, we will go to the scrutineers, and then we will give them your name. The law is saying that it's not a political thing.
Okay.
The law is saying that you can have scrutineers to witness the registration process or what takes place in the office.
Okay. So what happens now, Paula, like somebody that is maybe slightly disabled, they can't move from one day, or maybe they go register, but then they can't see. Maybe somebody can't hear. How that work?
Okay, well, if you have somebody that is disabled or blind, whatever, for whatever reasons, they can still register. You understand? It's up to them. What we do, we have mobile registration, and if you find out that somebody needs that help, then we can go to the house and we can do the registration. But it's seldom, but yes, it does happen. And the same thing on election day. The people go for them, and then they are by law to take somebody to vote for them. So they do have that privilege.
What happens to someone that lives at their parents' house and they don't have their utility bills, or they don't have a fixed address just at their parents' house? How can they prove to you that?
As long as you live there, because for every application that we receive, we have to go and check.
Oh, okay.
So if you say you live at Checky house, then I go in a Checky house, go live. And then we also ask for neighbors. So, you live on St. Victor Street, who their neighbor? Carla Dawson and Ramon Pacheco. And then if we can't find that, sometimes we go straight to the neighbors and say, they live right over there. I know this person, So, and again, for the transfer period, we're asking, and the law does provide that you do not make false statements in regards to your transfers. So we're hoping that that the people cooperate with us. So yes, you live in this electoral division, you change to this electoral division.
So what happens if you come under the circumstance that somebody go and say, okay, I registered at Mr. Robert Usher House, Trial Farm, or San Francisco Street. I want to do investigation. That person doesn't live there.
Okay, so we go to this house and we ask for Robert Checky Usher, and then whoever is the person that we're interviewing say, yes, Checky will live right here. We have a form, and that person is to sign that form and say, yes, Checky lives here. And now, if you say that you are the owner and you say that that person lives there, then I have to go with that.
Yep. So
because I could be, the laws also provide that if I unwillingly neglects an application, I can be in problem as well. And if you give false information, you can be in trouble as well. So it goes both ways. So once I get that signature and you say, and now we have a period for objection, and somebody come and say, oh, Checky not live there, then I will take that same investigation sheet to court. And I said, oh, but Checky wife signed this paper that he lived there. So now the magistrate will call in that witness and say, all right, well, you say he lived there. If the person that owns the house say, oh yes, he lives there, come on. You understand? Then the magistrate will strike up because the owner of the house is saying that he lives there. Now, if I go there, and it does happen because every month I have what we call disallowance. And we go there and, oh, he not live here or she not live here. You understand? Because I have to go to the exact house. I can't go to the neighbor and then, oh, he not live there. I have to go. If you give 40 Philip Golson Highway, then I have to go to that house. And somebody there has to tell me, yes, he or she lives there, or they does not. And that same form have a section where it says does not qualify. So the person will still sign and say, and what we do, we ask them to write, I check it, Usher, this person does not live at my house, and have them sign and put the date. So then if the applicant comes in, I can say, I went to your house, see, Mr. So-and-so, check his sign, that, and dated and time that you not lived at a house. So then I have to disallow you. So it goes both ways.
Yeah, okay. And how do you advise persons, Paula, to go and register on time so that you don't get that rush at the offices when time they get closer?
And that is what we constantly tell the scrutineers, please advise the people them to come in, because the last time the line was almost by Nahil, the cutoff date, the 10th of, I don't remember what date was but the 10th is usually the cutoff date of any month, and the line was so long. So we are encouraging people they were in the line for hours.
Man. Just
to get registered. So come in if you know you haven't registered as yet. Come in. Don't wait for that rush hour and then you have to stay in the line so long and now mosquito and bite, you know.
Oh yes.
So you have to remember and then the COVID-19 with the social distancing. So the line will be even longer because of the distancing that we have to do. So remember to put all of these things, remember all of these things, and then you have to stay away whenever because the COVID thing is very serious. So we're asking you to come in, try to space out the time, so maybe one come in different hours so we don't have that rush as well. But we're encouraging our those who haven't to please come in and get registered. Remember, you bring a valid passport or your birth certificate with your social security card, or a picture if you don't have a social security card signed by a justice of the peace.
Okay, we have 8 standard bearers in the Orange Walk district. So now please start to get to know people there. Kernain, the persons that are eligible for transfer. Folks will be taking a break. It's 11 minutes after 8 o'clock. And Mrs. Dawson and Robert Checker Usher will be back after these messages right here on North Television Channel 10.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
The Philip Golson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Golson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Hallover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking, plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
114.60 acres in Tiger Creek, Orange Walk, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares to Jaime Briceño and John Briceño, 827.848 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in Progreso to John Briceño again, 6 acres in Progreso, the all of Progreso Yogawi.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. DigiNet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, DigiNet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by DigiNet. DigiNet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Welcome back once again to the Sugar City Morning Show. Once again, we want to wish Mr. Richard Mark a happy birthday today. That's the man called Largo. It's his birthday today. I don't know if they have a bashment that he does today or not.
Must be.
Must be, don't you? Yeah, also Continental Cat, Charlene is sending you a happy birthday all the way from the U.S. Good morning, Continental Cat and Mr. Largo celebrating their birthday today. How is the statistics of the new registry when it comes to the amount of persons that have registered?
Okay, well, every month, like I mentioned, we have a supplementary that we bring out, we publish, and we have about 50 persons per for the month. And totally...
That's national?
No, for Orange Rock.
us.
Yeah, but basically that's the amount that come in to register. So now for up to May of this year, countrywide, we have 162,910.
Countrywide.
So, countrywide. So we're still encouraging, like I mentioned before, people to come in and register so that the number of voters they can go up.
That amount came down a lot from since the re-registration?
Yes, and for the re-registration, it wasn't that high, but after the referendum, when it was a national issue and people wanted to
register,
yes, to voice the yes or no for the Guatemala issue, then we had more. But as I mentioned, every day we have people coming in to register, so the amount is growing.
For the months of July and August, those are the only months that you can register for transfer.
Yes.
But someone become 18 in those months, they can still go and register, right? Okay.
So that is the most hectic time of the year for us, because then we have transfers and we have new registration. So then the number hikes for July and August. So remember, it's only to the 1st of July to 31st of August. That's the only time you can do transfer. Not before or not after.
Sometime when I pass when I last day, I say, what, Paula, sleep there tonight?
Yes, sometimes we're there 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, because the last time I think it was almost 11 o'clock that we attended to the last person.
And that no means for no day finish.
Yes,
right?
that doesn't mean, because then we have to tally those applications and check that the receipts we gave and all of that. So, and in those 2 months we're in for the long haul, we have to be there to try to account for each application that we receive.
Anything else that is applicable by law when it comes to registration that we haven't touched as yet?
Well, the part I want to stress on is the false information. The law says any person who knowingly makes a false statement shall be guilty of an offense, and on summary conviction to be liable to a fine not exceeding $1,000 or to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 2 years. Wow. So again, we're asking and informing people, and some of them don't know, that there is a penalty if you give false information. We also want to encourage those who haven't picked up the ID cards to please go in and pick up your ID cards. We have like over 1,000 ID cards for both South and East, and almost the same thing for each electoral division countrywide. That people, still haven't gone in to pick up their ID cards. We have a whole lot of ID cards on hand at the office. And we're also encouraging you to visit the office if you have any questions, any concern. Visit the website. We have a website where we have all the information, anything that you need to know. You have a project, or, you want to do some follow-up. You can go www.belize-elections.org or you can email us, electbong@btl.net, and visit our offices countrywide to ask any information that you need. You're still not clear, you go on the website and you still need that one-on-one conversation with an officer, then you can go in and ask for assistance, and we will be more than glad to assist you.
Let's go over the 2 offices that are here in Orange Walk, and which areas, which constituents can register at the different offices.
Okay, so for Orange Walk North and Central, the office is located beside on Ochobenke Road, beside the Lands Department.
Okay.
So they share the same building downstairs. So you can go in for Orange Walk Central and North. Now for Orange Walk East and South, it's 1A Santa Ana, right? The pharmacy, the same street on Nahil Nayab. They can go there and visit for South and East only.
What's the working hours of the offices?
Okay, we work from 8 a.m. to 5, Mondays to Thursdays, and then on Friday we are off at 4:30.
Okay, so this re-registration starts on July 1st, which is next.
The
transfer starts on July 1st, which is next week.
Wednesday, I think.
Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday. And
what's your appeal out there to persons that are desired or thinking about doing transfer?
We encourage them to do so, because if you live in this electoral division, then I think you should have a say in that electoral division.
Mind you, you don't have to change because, some people, I ban and grow my neighbor's string there. So once I register, I know I move. But that's not the issue. The issue is that if you live in this electoral division, then you vote in this electoral division. You have a say there because, maybe you would like development on the street or in the area, a park or whatever assistance you can get from your area rep. But if you don't live in the electoral division, why would you come to me for help when you can't even help me, on the longer run? So then we're encouraging people to, if you live in that electoral division, to register there, to transfer there, and have a say in your neck of the woods where you live.
Okay, it's not against the law if you live in one area, but you are not registered there, but you don't really want to transfer. That's up to you.
Yes, that's up to you. If you don't want to transfer, then it's up to you. You can stay in that electoral division.
Okay.
if you want.
And before we leave, the documentation that they need to take in when they go to register or transfer.
Okay, for registration, remember it's a valid passport. That stands alone. Then you have the birth paper along with a social security card. If you don't have a social security card, then you will bring a picture signed by the JP. And for those who will bring in the nationality, naturalized Belizeans, you have your naturalization document. Nowadays, they are coming with the picture in it, so that's okay. You bring that along with your social. Or if you don't have a social, you take a picture, have the JP sign it, and you bring that along. And then to take your picture, you have to come properly dressed. No macaroni strap and no strongman shirt and to show your muscles.
Muscles.
You have to be properly attired so that we can take. And ladies, you want to fix up your hair and put on a little makeup and thing. Just to, because it's an ID card, just for presentation's sake.
We're not going to the makeup room there, right?
We don't.
have to come ready.
You have to come prepared because, like I mentioned, it's an ID. So
and it doesn't cost anything.
The first issue is not it doesn't cost anything. Now, if you lost your ID card, you want to replace it, then you have to pay a fee.
Well, Mrs. Dawson, it has been a pleasure not only having you here, but for the information that you brought to us. It is very encouraging, and we want to encourage persons to go and register. And like Paula said, that want to try go early. Because when the end of the time come, just like how you don't have to the end of the office to wait. I know people don't like waiting a line long, but then if you're not going to register on time, then at the end
you will have to be in the line for some long time,
hours.
Yes, some hours just to get registered. So yes, come in and make use of the time now that we have, and also remember the transfer period is only for July and August. So make good use of these days, the 30 days. 60 days.
Yeah.
That is near to do your transfer.
Yeah, and you all run through the weekend as well when you have transfers, or?
Well, for the last 2 Saturdays in August, we usually open on Saturdays to facilitate those who work, they work from Monday to Friday, or work in Belize City or Belmopan. So definitely this year, we're going to open at least the last 2 Saturdays in August.
Okay, but for usual now it's Monday to Friday. Okay, Paula, thanks very much. Has been a pleasure. I hope we can have you back again.
Soon.
Yeah, soon. And we will be taking a break, folks. It's 26 minutes after 8 o'clock. Robert Checker Usher and Sam will be back right here on the Sugar City Morning Show.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destinations quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Carzal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Shunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass 45 minutes, have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Shunosh, Sartaneja, and Copper Bank. I'm part of Progresso too. Well, it's really, really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I believe and I think that it will be much, much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. We want to say this morning a happy birthday greeting going out to Sandy. Comes to you from a special person. So Sandy, happy birthday. Want to wish you the best today. Trust and hope that you will enjoy your birthday. Also to Mr. Richard Mark once again. That's to Mr. Richard Mark, better known as Largo.
Big up Largo.
Yeah, big up Largo, and also big up Continental Cat. He said big up. Birthday greetings to Largo, aka Dog. And also Cat comes to you from Yole, wishing you all the best, and from Myrna and from Brian and the rest of the crew all the way in the city. I think that Jew boy birthday too, you know.
You're supposed to think, you're supposed to know.
Yeah, I don't know if that today a Jew birthday, but then done the big up Jew already.
Alright, Jew. Happy birthday, Jew.
Yeah, Jew tight boy.
Hope you reach 99.
Samuel, the Prime Minister will have a press conference today.
At what time?
10 o'clock. And that is pertaining to the tourism
COVID
sector.
Okay, so it's important that we tune in. I think Universal will be hearing it too.
Definitely, of course.
All right, good.
Once it comes to national matters, Sam.
And it will be aired on Channel 10.
Yeah, North Television Channel 10. It will be aired, you know.
Okay, it's
right?
important that we listen in.
Yeah, but you know, Sam, the dust they out there, the COVID there, and say the rain they come, and then people out there, Douglas and them place, the mosquito must deal hard with them people, Sam.
Yeah, well, definitely, because with all the settling and the water, it becomes a breeding ground.
Breeding ground for mosquitoes.
Yeah. And I need one like something like the bite hard and the big one.
I know, boy. Sometimes you see that when the skin, you look for them, you just go try to touch where the field, kind of see there. You know, so we want
need to survive, right?
Yeah, but you know, as we know that the Honorable Gaspar Vega has been in that area, Sam.
Yeah, he has put there already. Yeah, been there checking out things.
Because one time, you see, Sam, you could help people, you know. You could help people, and it goes a long way. But it goes further, is you help me when I needed it most. Because you feel the love, right?
Right.
You feel the love. I know Gaspar, he like the wrong people, right?
Oh, yes, man.
He like
people friendly.
And I remember when you tell me the last time when I tell you Honorable Vega was out there, and I tell you Mr. Gigan, you say, what's Mr. Gigan? They're good. You know? Can he not play, right?
No, man. My brother got heart.
Yeah, a man got a big heart by help people. But, you know, it's his brother, and he know his brother is there. So he put him a helping hand as well for help out to make sure that the people...
That's solid teamwork.
Yeah, solid teamwork and come together. I miss Mr. Vega in our rubber boots, you know.
Yeah, he was in a rubber boots.
I see the man in a boat. I don't know if the man could swim. You know if the man could swim, Sam?
Yes, man.
He had a
man swim like fish.
Well, he take that bold step, you know, which is good, and keep on visiting and servicing his constituents and persons there in the area that needed it most.
Yeah, one of the most important things to check is really, moving in his area, meeting the people, talking with them, and the appreciation is by those people.
People appreciate it by they send me texts and say how good they feel and how happy they feel that the minister visit them.
Yeah, visit the areas where the others and Bear haven't reached as yet.
Yeah.
And those people, like mentioned it clear, you're the first to really visit us. You always check on us.
Yeah.
But on behalf of the other guy, we don't see him.
Yeah, well, it's good that Mr. Vega and his team is doing the work and going around visiting persons. Sam, but you know the UDP have the big convention coming up, and this will be the 12th of July. I understand it will be at the IT Vet grounds in Belize City. When the state of emergency is lifted, and that will be on the 30th it'll be the 1st of July, because it comes to an end on the 30th of June.
So it takes effect the 1st of July.
1st of July. You know, because when it expires on the 30th of June, it is until midnight. So at midnight, then that curfew done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but let's see what measures will be put in place, no?
Yeah, because we still got to be careful, Checky. You know, we're not going to no more cases, no more deaths. 2, that we done too much for we.
Yeah, 2 that we too much for we. Why? Because when one person dead, this nation, Sam, almost the whole nation mourn, you know.
Yes, man. Because we're not sure, man, from Kayo.
Yeah.
You got a loving family.
Yes, boy.
You know, it hurts you.
Yeah. And those cases are imported cases that comes to Belize, man. You know?
So we have to take precaution. When they tell quarantine, you self-quarantine. But I think now, like when they do it now, it's mandatory.
Yeah.
You want to stay here now.
Yeah.
Because if that individual from San Pedro have quarantined herself,
by it, whatever I got none.
Those people have probably still be around.
Yeah, but then
she was moving around.
I understand that she was asked to take voluntary quarantine.
She didn't do that.
You never do it. But maybe you never feel nothing too, right?
You don't feel nothing.
You don't feel nothing.
But still, you have to quarantine, man.
Yeah. I mean that for the security of yourself as well. You have to take care of
everybody.
You have to take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if you don't take care of yourself, Sam, who will take care of you?
Right.
You know?
And thank God that she herself got over it, along with her mother.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone wants to know when the Honorable Vega will be on the show. I believe he's going to be here shortly. Maybe right before the convention or after the convention. Yeah. Oh, somebody just tell me that next week that your birthday.
That your birthday next week?
Yeah, he said, lol, that means what? Laugh out loud?
It could be lots of love.
Oh, okay. Why is that? I know when it comes to that thing that a romantic man, boy.
No, I wrote
lots of love. Okay, so.
Lots of love for you.
See, not even me know. You say I should have known that Jew birthday, but then people at Belize know when that Jew birthday.
You feel know, yes.
Yeah.
Stay alive till then, Jew.
Laugh out loud. But you say lots of love, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't happen to my brother. Stay alive till then.
Jew say feeling, boy. Jew say feeling. Yeah. Bye, but Sam, so this convention, they come up and we got 4 persons. We have the past mayor, 2-term mayor of Belize City, Darrell Bradley. He never lose no election when it comes to mayor. He lost an election, I believe, or a convention. It was an election in the Caribbean shores, no?
Close.
Yeah, script.
Yeah,
but then
too much confidence, though.
Yeah, too much confidence. But then he's one of the candidates. Then we have the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honorable Wilfred Sede Erlington, who's a warrior who has been there for so long.
Got the experience too. He knows what's happening.
Yeah, the man they got good experience. By the man that from the colonial days, no, Sam? From the late great Dean Lindo, the late Philip Golson, Nacho Vega, Miss Chicha.
Why Nacho Vega? I remember when he's a rostrum.
Yeah.
He kind of like this one, he like do
boy.
it thing.
Yeah, just like Mr. Polo, remember?
Yeah.
When Mr. Polo used to do up there, why Mr. Polo used to, a lot of people used to like Mr. Polo, but I drank Panali bicycle.
He was well loved by the town.
Yeah. And then we also have the Honorable Patrick Faber, who's the Minister of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture.
He has the experience too.
Yeah, he have the experience, and in education, I believe he has done a very, very good job, Sam, when it comes to education.
You can't satisfy everybody, right?
You can't satisfy everybody, but then, you see, he was a teacher as well. So he knows what it takes.
Yeah.
When it comes to the schools and the education in a very broad span, so he has did well in the Ministry of Education. The teachers that demonstrate against the Ministry of Education, but teachers are always there fighting for what they believe is right.
They spend a lot of time in the classroom with the kids.
Yeah, and you can't blame.
They have to fight for it.
You can't blame the teachers
Never.
because they are citizens of Belize as well, and when they feel that it's injustice for them, they are the only mass group that comes up and show their dissatisfaction.
Right.
And then we have the Honorable John Saldiva as well. He is the representative for Belmopan, no?
And next man for the experience too, check it.
Yeah, economics man.
I always talk with a calm voice.
Yeah.
And he was once in Recondef before he...
Yeah, Recondef, yeah. Recondef.
Building houses for the poor, right?
Yeah, building houses in Belmopan. Yeah, I remember we used to go to Belmopan a lot. After independence, we used to go and play in Belmopan. Anytime we got that John used to always take up the tab, boy.
Yeah, he played a major role in the development of Belmopan too,
Oh yes. Because when the United Democratic Party first won in '84, John was the man at Recondef, right?
Right.
So he had the support from the party. Then the party lost one election and they came back and won again. And John was the man there, like you say, for the development of Belmopan.
Yeah, actually when John got in, it was when Agrippino Kawich died.
Yeah, then
they put his son to run. And
it was a by-election, no?
By-election, yeah. And John is the one who saved the country because the people could have done whatever they want. But
they got a big bill when they assign, no?
Yeah, they needed one more person in the house.
And John may have the vote.
Yeah, he made it in.
John may get there or never get in?
But once that may happen, well, then they couldn't do what they want again.
That's why. But when John may get in, the vote or never get in?
That never passed through again, check it.
Oh, he couldn't. So they never had to vote. Because they never had their majority.
They don't have vote on that. They just may have put it there.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yes.
Come we shot at one more man for actually stop that.
Yeah, and John come in.
And the same time that, may he rest in peace, he passed away.
Fortunate, yeah.
Then his son took up the reins, but he took a proper, he disappeared before the counting done.
Yeah.
John came in, so that all that me had to go up and scrap that.
Yeah, but
you can't do what you want again with the country.
They got some people, they say that it's hard to make John win the Belmopan. But the last
people
time...
From where? These people from where?
People from around the areas.
They don't live in Belmopan. We don't know that.
Yeah.
So I can't come and tell you have to make John when I'm in the area.
Yeah. But the last time that man win over 1,000 votes, the man they win by, Sam.
Yes.
So
that's true. But you should check it. If I come to you and I say, boy, you have to make this man win. No, then you pass it on to Rahim. Rahim pass it to Jew.
Boy.
He gone from there.
He gone, Jew.
You understand?
Stink out the road.
Yeah, gone from there. And none of us don't live in the man constituency if you say that.
Not true? Yeah. Well, I know since I have been in contact with John, I know John is a very nice person, Whatever happened with him and the cabinet and with the prime minister, and so we know the panel level, but when I like man to man and person to person, I know the man good.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, what happened?
I know say nothing happened.
All right, nothing happened.
Yeah. Sam, and you know when it comes to bigging up sports, especially in the Belmopan, Allen Kamalote area there, because John also has a bandits softball team too.
He kept it alive.
Yeah, keep it alive. And then the bandits, I think he have basketball too, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
They got football, and you mentioned he had in the canoe race too, no?
Yeah.
Ruta Maya. And Sam, and I know, but you know more than me, that sports is not a easy thing to carry through when you got so much teams and so.
It carries its own expense, Jackie. Can't care what. You have to feed the individual. Don't care what.
Yeah.
You have to buy gears. You have to suit up.
When they travel.
Yep.
They got some players for some teams and so they pay salary too, no, Joe?
Yeah, you do. And where do you get your money?
Yeah. I understand that he was instrumental behind the big stadium that Belmopan.
He was. He pushed hard for that stadium. Now Belmopan have a A-class stadium.
You gone to the stadium already, Sam?
Yeah, different times.
He good?
It's good, yes. That's where Belize played. I forgot which international match Belize played there. And we drove up to watch the game. We to reach where they are, right? But they're not there to drive back. You're far from home.
Yeah. So make us see what this convention will be like, Sam, because the big election is slated for November.
Well, the delegates go out and they choose the person that you think can run this country, because I don't see the PUP winning.
Yeah.
I still believe that the UDP is going to, based on good governance and the infrastructure, the work they have put into this country.
Yeah.
It's all over the place.
Right.
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 If you can't see it, then something is wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, watch your quick bridge. People were happy when they could cross over it and after, but Lee went down there, that could cover it water, no, but we could still get crossed over the pan.
They have one time you couldn't pass the bridge.
One time, different times, Jackie. That just disappear under the water.
So people when they on the next side and lock off then?
You lock right off.
Man.
You lock off there, and the twin tongue used to lock off. You can't cross.
The Cayo?
Yeah.
Serious?
You used to go over the Hackworth Bridge.
But the Hackworth Bridge very, very high strong. Yeah.
Over it, when I was transferring one time from Orange Rock to Cayo with a dump truck, I stood on the other side checking. I watched that water, how it began to rise, and it raised. I said, what shucks you with the way down here now? It reached about that from the bridge.
What?
Then you had time when they go over the bridge, but now that all the problem, you can go over the bridge as much as you want now, you got to bypass.
Yeah, you got to bypass. Yeah, nice bridges.
So now our government would think for the people.
Yeah, government.
The work put in, the work makes sense.
Yeah, and that one there, Roaring Creek, that was high one too, by Sam.
Very high. They will criticize us in skyscraper.
That sounds like a promotion, though.
But I show the person who criticizing whenever flood come, He went over the skyscraper.
He went by the skyscraper.
You know, stay across the side. He should stay across the side. Well, I can't cross. I don't go by the skyscraper. That one down there water, so I stay across the side.
And if water reach that bridge, Sam, that because you reach the whole of Belmopan and the whole of Roaring Creek.
Right.
If you reach that bridge.
If you reach that bridge.
Yeah. And then as you cross the bridge, Sam, the highway, you know.
Yes, man.
Highway all the way to San Ignacio. Well, the one from the Spanish lookout cut off. Then they work on one going into Santa Elena. Because the Spanish lookout cut off, they put a roundabout there, you know.
One little note. Yeah.
Yeah, they're working on a roundabout right there, so. Because what happened is, that area there, they have a lot of big trucks will come out from that area there. We come out from Spanish lookout.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And check we talk about the development in Cayo, you know, Roaring Creek. We have gotten our fair share too, despite the fact that some people criticize the road, but it is 99.9% better than it was before.
Yeah.
We have the road through the effort of the Admiral Gaspar Vega all the way down to San Antonio.
Yeah, boy.
This boulevard that we have here in front of us, you could criticize as much as you want. It is there and it serves the purpose.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah.
The only narrow road like we had before leading to 2 colleges.
Yeah, but back here so busy.
Yes.
Back here busy the morning time. If you go out there around 7:30 the morning, you know, Sam, the whole
it gives a
place
good presentation, you know, and then the taxis up and down. So things happen because of how the road, because of the building of the road, the construction of the road.
Yep. Well, Sam, the coronavirus is still on us right here, and people are still jumping the borders. I may tell you the one. I may tell you about the one where it happened that they say one lady come through for La Union, and reach where the city?
The Mexican lady?
Yeah.
They reach far. That city reach already.
The city?
Yeah, they run from the cross there.
Yeah, reach where the city, but I hear got family there or friends, and so I go and visit them, and they stay with them. They help people, they go check us. Some people say that they may test positive, but
I hope not.
We don't get it. I hope not too. We don't really get it official from the
Actually, check, you could ride the bus and you can turn your mask, or you could ride the bus and that could be said that you.
Yeah.
If we don't communicate, it's safer for you, now.
Yeah.
You understand that when you stomp out there and attack for a long time, that is when it becomes dangerous too.
Yeah, that's true.
Apart from the sneezing and the coughing.
Can you spread, did you?
Yeah.
Somebody's saying that Darrell is going to win. That's their choice.
Well, we live in a democratic country, nothing wrong with that.
And he's a candidate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that like when you buy the ball, either any number you buy, you're in the race.
So far, he's not got a constituency for running yet, right?
Yeah, and then they say my point is the race between Faber and Darrell. Darrell Saldiva was involved in too much allegations. Even Shine Barrow, they support Faber. You hear what I say? Allegations. Allegation, is that something that say you are guilty? You understand?
But going back to that, well,
everybody got a right to support who they want to support,
that's his choice, and we respect that.
Yeah.
But you very much understand, send a journalist to Utah, and Hannah in at the courthouse every time.
The wait.
But they never did get to hear what they want here.
Yeah, because I believe one of the journalists, I don't know which one they, he said the man me go up on the stand today, but he never said what we want to say.
Exactly.
Some journalists say that.
He just said the John got money for campaigning, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Sam, it has been a pleasure being here, my brother. Because that birthday, you have to go check in right now. Largo birthday. Continental Cat birthday.
Oh, that's you got a big cake in the vehicle, no?
Cake. Them man, they know eat cake, but they man want a whiskey and then bitters and a G50 and anything there. Them man know eat sweet things. You know, see how Largo stay strong and healthy and you get taller instead of you get shorter, you get taller. The man stay up on the herbs and everything and make sure they drink the tonic.
Well, because it like color his skin.
Yeah. Tonic, bitters and everything. Yeah. That man come from good blood, you know, Sam. You know that too, right?
Strong roots.
Yeah, it's very, very strong. So apart from that, Sam, how is the family, man?
Well, if you want to give me a family, then all right.
I mean, your sister and...
She's okay.
She's good?
Mm-hmm.
How is Thomas? By your last, you have Thomas?
He's okay too. He's doing fine.
Yeah, remember Thomas me really lucky into his music, but when he go anytime I'm gonna say I bring something, he say, hey, I needed to show it to my mom. He must say, my son sent me. I tell her, he want this thing, yeah. He said, I wear that. And then this is, he said, hey, Thomas, that way I load up my house and everything, man. And then Thomas said, Mom, this could play this and this could play that. They got 2 cassette thing and a lot of different thing and you got a lot of button and, you know.
You hook up everything to the speaker one time and TV, everything hook up.
Serious?
Yeah.
And they jam, no? Yeah. Well, he's in the army, no?
Yeah, he's in the army now.
Yeah. Well, Sam, your closing remarks for this morning, my brother?
Just stay safe, man. Happy birthday to those having birthday today, tomorrow, next week. Spend it good, stay safe. Hoping to reach 99.
Yeah, that who may send birthday for Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
That Sunday the person here?
Something like that.
How you don't know?
Kira, don't hear it, you still ask.
Because I forget, man.
But she don't hear it, man. So you didn't know.
Okay, to Sunday from a secret admirer, from a special person. I don't know how you are so a secret admirer or a special person.
I don't say it. No, you said apart.
Sam,
yes, check it.
It's time for us to go, folks. We'd like to thank Raheem for all the technical support. And also, we would like to say a thank you to Mrs. Paula Dawson that was here today, who enlightened us when it comes to your right to register. And she also told us about the responsibilities and the duties of the Elections and Boundaries Department over the country. Remember, transfers start next week, Wednesday, the 1st of July, and it goes up until the ending of August. Persons from Orange Walk North and Orange Walk Central, you can do your transfers or registration at the office here in Ochobenque. It's in Ochobenque beside the Lands Department. And the persons from Orange Walk East and Orange Walk South, it's the main office at the Santa Ana area. This show repeats 8 o'clock tonight. Channel 7 News repeats at 12 today. 6 o'clock, it's a live news, but 10 o'clock this morning, we have the Prime Minister of Belize coming on, the Right Honorable Dean Oliver Barrow, to talk about tourism, and I believe it's going to be about other issues as well, no?
Right. So, stay tuned, pay attention.
Yep, and not make nobody tell you. You listen to it for
you
yourself.
listen to it for yourself.
And then you hear and you analyze it. If the man says something in a way that you don't understand, you go ask somebody.
Right. Then
but you analyze it yourself.
This Friday we also have the sitting of the house.
Yes, we have the sitting of the house. Maybe the man a touch. I'll leave it for that as well. But you need to tune it. It will be live on North Television Channel 10 once we get the live feed. Also on Universal Radio 88.5 FM. So once again, folks, Robert Checker Usher says so long, and we'll be back here tomorrow on North Television Channel 10.
SugarCity Morning Show.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lemulus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED